Poland Daily Business Edition. Tonight we'll talk about drones because few people realize that Poland is one of the countries that are really heavy relying on developing of this technology. Mrs. Małgorzata Darowska of Ministry of Infrastructure is overseeing that project. Thank you very much for visiting our studio tonight. And let us say what we do differently than other countries.
As you said at the very beginning, yes, we are in the, let's say, we are one of the leaders in the world in terms of introducing drones into the economy. What we do differently, I think, I would say we find our own way in introducing drones into the market, and we do it. Of course, we are looking what's going on abroad, but we have very precise plan how to do this. When we talk about the infrastructure of drones, so the whole, let's say, idea how the drones should operate into the country in the country, and also how to promote the drone services in the economy. I see that we are very advanced. I don't like to talk that we are leaders and so on, but the fact is that we are. Yes, we are. What we do differently, I think that I would maybe focus on the airspace. Our structure of airspace is different than in the United States. And so when you look at the United States, we must do differently. So, and we are smaller than the United States, of course. And also our economy is different. So we don't have big tech champions so far, but I hope that based on this specific project, we have a chance to build tech champions. We are very well organized, so I think that our advantage is that we decided to integrate the efforts of all stakeholders, not only the public administration, but also the industry, the startups, the local government, and the providers of drone services. So integration is our, let's say, our sign, which make us different from other countries.
Mm-hmm. You mentioned that this particular technology, the drone transportation, can lead us to build a tech champion in this field. So how do you imagine that? What will this tech company do? Or where are the opportunities for such company?
Again, first I will focus on the airspace and the management of airspace. This is one, let's say, opportunity for us, for our companies, for our business. The digital infrastructure that is being prepared for drones, for autonomous and automated drones, it's a new internet of the structure of Internet of Things. So comparing to the internet at the beginning of 2000, you can just imagine that what's going to happen when we will introduce the let's say the backbone of the internet. I can just predict that, and I can see it every day, that there's a huge opportunity for soft companies, also for producers of components, for microprocessors, for example. Everything which will form the future Internet of Things in the airspace, in the lower airspace. So for example, just the value of the system for managing airspace, this ACT is about 2 billion euro. But this is the existing system. But the value of the whole ecosystem for internet will be much bigger. Another field for the business is, of course, the use of drones. First, of course, the producers of drones has an opportunity because the value of the drone market in Poland, it was estimated for 3.2 billion zlotys up to until 2026. But this is just the value of, let's say, flying objects. But the value of the integration of drones into the economy is in the, let's say, according to MIT estimates, more than 500 billion zlotys up to until 2026.
So how do you make these estimates? Based on what?
Based on the statistic data, it was prepared by the Polish Institute of Economy, and it was the methodology that was used was the same, which is being used by the big, let's say, worldwide.
We are talking about the new services that are not yet available, or we are talking on the savings because the drone traffic will take some business from the existing transportation?
I would say both, but the accent will be put more on the non-existing services, because now we can imagine what can happen. For example, the inspections can be made with the use of drones, the transportation, of course, but in the future, based on different information, many information will be gathered and put in one place. You can use the data to provide new services. It's a digital economy, simply.
So there is a new exciting way of economy, the new exciting wave of innovation that are in front of us, and it's good to know that Poland is in the cutting edge of these solutions.
Yes, we are doing our best.
Okay, so at least we are a little bit more enlightened. Małgorzata Darowska works at Ministry of Infrastructure and takes care of this particular exciting and new part of our economy. Thank you very much for visiting the studio. And that was it for tonight's Poland Daily Business.